Studios. This hour of the Sean Thompson Show is sponsored exclusively by DonleyAuctions.com. They need your guns. Sell for top dollar. DonleyAuctions.com.
AM 560. The Answer.
I forgot to say, when you call today, you wish my lovely honey bunny happy birthday. 26 forever. We will be lost without the lovely honey bunny. Al Rosemont.
Hey, thank you, Sean, for taking my call, and happy birthday, honey bunny.
Thank you, Al.
I tell people they're going to be hungry, just do what I do every year. I show up at the Christmas party in a Santa Claus outfit, and I start stuffing my outfit drunk with salmon and meats.
Oh, I love the trading places. Nice.
We're trading places. But on a serious note, like I knew, the NBA is fake. And I've always known this to be true for the last 15 years.
Well, of course, Al. I mean, come on. And when you legalized gambling and when you incentivize it and you advertise it to kids, you have to shave, you have to fix, you have to point rig. You have to. That's where all the money's made. It's so preposterous what we're living through, Al. It's almost as if the entire country lost 70 IQ points, isn't it?
I went to bed last night 20 points up and woke up this morning and Detroit covered the spread. I said, you know what? I'm tired of this.
Oh, I've seen it my whole life. It's fantastic. At least it was difficult to rig a game when gambling was illegal. Now that it's legal, whew, this is the tip of the iceberg, Al. The tip of the iceberg. You take care of yourself. You too. Thanks for calling. And you know what's funny? This is why I love the show and I love the listeners. Most of us were raised by people that would have done anything they had to not go on the dole. The idea that society has drifted so low that we have 91% of all of us, 91% of us, are subsidized for Obamacare. And as a nation, we're not calling for the ripping out of the most incompetent, fraudulent policy this country's ever seen. In 15 years, it eliminated 50% of the doctors and hospitals and drove up costs 400%. And there are morons in this country, morons, that want more of it. You fracking idiots. Brian and Gurney.
Hey, Sean, good afternoon, man. Hey, I got a beef here. EG, Pam Bunny is really not doing much of anything. She's only giving us little snippets of Comey and Bolton. She's not really getting to the real meat and potatoes about it. Because when the
kidding
FBI
me,
was
dude?
going to
You ever been in a case? You ever been involved in a case? But you're lucky you've got a radio host that's been called, made the defendant please rise more than once. Do you know how long it takes to build a case? I mean, it takes months. Months. Do you know in a federal system, don't you remember what Chuck Schumer said, Brian? Do you not remember? Here.
Yes, our democracy is at risk because Donald Trump shows that he wishes to violate the laws in many, many different ways. The good news here is we did put 235 judges, progressive judges, judges not under the control of Trump last year.
So all these judges that stopped to think, these morons, all under Obama, and not to mention on this call today, your call today, I have this from yesterday.
So the judges are saying some incredible things.
Ryan Goodman is a law professor at New York University who heads a nonpartisan law journal.
Sure it is, nonpartisan.
His team has analyzed hundreds of suits filed against the administration, and he didn't imagine what judges were saying to the Trump Justice Department.
We found over 35 cases in which the judges have specifically said, what the government is providing me is false information.
So they're being bogged down on a minute-by-minute basis from these 235 Marxist suck-ons, Democrats, that are inundating her office constantly and continuously. You don't think she's doing enough? She's already brought more cases than this country has seen since the 80s. I think you're wrong, brother. I think your expectations are I think you watch too much of those half-hour mentalist shows where you think they're going to wrap it up in 30 minutes. This is an incredible achievement that they've done so far. Trust me when I tell you, it's 9 months since this guy was sworn in, Mo.
Okay. I thought
just sit tight. I'll tell you when to panic. Don't worry, they're doing a phenomenon. And they're being inundated by Democrat scum like the Gray Lords in Crook County. I don't think you understand how many scumbags we have in this country that want to keep that money train going that Joe Biden as he had the runs in the Oval Office on a changing table. Glenn in Orlando.
Yeah, hey, Sean. I was watching Dave Rubin interview Bill O'Reilly, and Bill O'Reilly said that Trump called Pritzker directly and offered to bring in the feds. He asked Pritzker, why don't you request federal assistance? We'll come in. We'll clean up the Chicago area of crime. You can do the state stuff. We'll do the federal stuff.
Do you know the grievance there? Wait a minute. Do you know the grievance between the Pritzkers and the Trumps? Do you know what the grievance is? The grievance is from the Commodore. The Commodore, which Trump bought when he was, 37, 36. And he bought the Commodore named after Vanderbilt, the man who would be so disgusted at his grandson. However, it was a magnificent property, but Trump needed a partner. So he calls in the Pritzker Brigade. This is when J.B. Pritzker's father had just passed away, give or take. And they partner on the deal. And the Pritzkers know Trump is lean. So they grind him and slow play him. And then in the agreement, they say, we're in control of decoration, of keeping the property's maintenance. They did a maintenance deal, which Trump needed because he didn't have the money. This is before he went broke, okay? So then they try to squeeze him with a 30 at the time. Now, you got to remember, we're talking in the 70s, right? 70s, 80s, early 80s. I think 1979. They make him try to come up with $31 million, which in 1979, $31 million is a big number. So you can't do it. So lawsuits fly back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. The whole time, J.B. Pritzker's sitting there with a lollipop in his mouth and his big fat ass on a training potty. And what happens is it goes on for years, and the lawsuit goes on for years. He dealt mainly with Penny because she's the one that can read. And in there lies the beef. It's a gripe for generations, and most people don't realize it. The Pritzkers have been scallywag partners, and the vast majority of the people that partner with the Pritzkers, they come out with the short end of the stick. And that's if they don't use you as a front, where they have fake real estate companies that buy it so they don't know it's the Pritzkers. I'll tell you what. You want to talk about gangsters. It isn't the Italian guys from Cicero. It's the Pritzkers. They are gangsters. Yeah, well, so if he called them, he called them. What's Pritzker going to do in the grand scheme of things? What's he going to do? Big fat-ass trust fund baby. You're going to get mad? No kidding, he said no. He's got his thiefdom in Illinois. He's got a thiefdom where he bold-faced frauds the entire city and state. Bold-faced gets caught frauding it with the taxes on the real estate. That's just the house you caught him on. Did anybody look at his other property taxes? The ones he hired the Madigan firm and the Edberg firm to make sure they were lower than everybody else? Anybody look at it? Anybody look at the money when his sister was the commerce secretary after she got caught not putting $134 million on her income tax return? Oh, I forgot it. I mean, these are scumbags, Mo. And year after year, the Democrats who want their food paid with their Louis Vuitton purse, they'll vote for that fat pig. It's irrelevant. They don't care. They want to be in on the scam. They're not repulsed by it. It's the flaw of low character. You could buy them for food stamps. Here, is it going to be expensive to buy? All right, I'll pay your rent. Just make sure you get it from Tony Resco. It's a band of fracking gypsies and thieves. It's Democrats. 312-642-5600.
Make money, smoke cigars, and live free on The Sean Thompson Show on AM 560. The Answer.